Hello, hello, hello. Rich Boy J here, back again with another video, and today we are going to be working on the VARDOS MOC build series. This is, once again, a new area of the MOC that I'm working on. If you guys can't tell where I am in the room, so if you imagine to this side of me is where that big like landing platform is with the Corvus, so I'm working basically right behind that, and I'm working on the street where the AT-AT is going to be, so I actually moved it. It's now off of this big platform that I've been building up, and we are about to get ready to work on this bad boy right here. So what's going on to everybody in the chat? Shout out to all the boyos who came through. We got BBBricks, St. John, Legosoldier 82, Fancy Nick Animations, Batarang, Nightfolk 911, the Brick Whiz, This Mind of Mine, Barks and Bricks, Lightside Kylo, Sinister Creed, thank you for the nice comments on the sofa, Custom Brick Productions, Julian Sahonis, Alex Carrera, hello, Forever Lego Studios, Ryan 407. We got quite a few things to talk about. I guess the New York Toy Fair is going on right now, and Lego has a presence there, so there have been some reveals of some new sets. Unfortunately, nothing Star Wars, but fingers crossed, hopefully that'll come at some point this weekend. But we can talk about some of the other things that were announced, like someone just mentioned, the new Jurassic World or Park sets. So I guess from what I've read, the sets are based on like a video game that they're doing. Not even a video game. Is it like an animated series that they're going to be doing? Or something like that. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but there are so many like new types of dinosaurs in there, and I'm actually like pretty hype about that. So I don't know, I like the sets. The sets are pretty cool. The dinosaur mech is kind of goofy in my opinion, but just generally the sets I actually do quite like. It is always nice when we can get more dinosaurs to put in our collections. Gabber Toth says, "Hey Jay, your impersonations for episode 1 of your latest video are hilarious." I'm glad you think so. That was really fun to do. It was a fun little thing to do. I was so hyped in that video. Oh snap! We got our first live stream donation. Shout out to Custom Brick Creation CBC for the donation. Thank you so much. He wants to know how I'm doing. I'm doing great. I'm still slightly under the weather. I'm sure you guys can tell it in my voice. I am not at full health. But it's okay, because next time you guys see me, my powers will have doubled, and I will cut your arms and your head off. Shout out to Dan6151. He says, "Sadly, I got to work." I'm sorry to hear that. And he says, "Goodbye, stream tomorrow." Probably not, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to have some time to do a surprise stream. We'll see. We'll see. No promises, but should be fun, this stream, at least. If worst case, you can go back and watch this one. Hopefully it'll be a good time. Yo, what Technic pieces should I use for the top of the Citadel on my Citadel tower on my MOC? I can't really answer that off the top of my head, to be quite honest. I don't have all my parts in front of me. 2 times 0 is still 0, Jay. Wow. That I would not take that kind of blatant disrespect here on my own stream. Got this Fig collection video cooking. Bro, have you recorded it yet, or are you still getting it set up? Shout out to Alex Carrera for the theoretical $2 donation. Stormy Bricks, no problem, bro. I'm glad. I'm guessing they've been working it for you, and I'm glad you have a good use for him. Ban him. Who am I banning? Who should I ban? Says, "Yeah, much better today. Just got done filming." All right, that's dope. Glad to hear that. I'm trying, man. I feel like I've been sick so frequently recently, so I'm trying to get better. But Brick Freak says, "What if your question didn't get answered in the Q&A?" Generally, if your question has not gotten answered, I would say just post it again. Obviously, I can't answer every question on every video, but I will not be angry with you if you repost it. In fact, that will better your chances of having it answered on the next stream. But yeah, seriously, Matt, like, I was so mad, bro. Like, I could barely record. I was sick that one day, and then I had to record a video that morning. I think it was when they did the announcement for the or it wasn't really an announcement, it was really a leak with the Starkiller base set. Yeah. And I'm like, I woke up that morning, I wasn't expecting to do a video, and then they were announced. I'm like, oh crap, well, I have to do a video on this. So it was a bit of a bit of a chore, but I'm trying to hang in there. And looks like we got another donation. Who is that? We got that boy Screamin Seagull. He says, "You gonna include that hat giver thing from the game? You will just have to wait and see. I can't let you know all my tricks up front. I gotta save some surprises." What's up? We got that boy Austin Nash in the chat. What it do? Oh my god. So many back-to-back-to-back donos. He says, Nightfolk911 says, "Do I think the Lego should remake the Mustafar duel set? Or the Mustafa duel set, if you ask some people." Yeah, the first one was awful. I think the first one is like the worst Star Wars set ever. So, if they redo that, I would certainly be appreciative. And that's not just the prequel hater in me saying that. Like, I got that set when I was a kid. That set was made for someone of my age when it came out. And it sucked. Like, I remember trying to play with it as a kid, and it just did nothing for me. The only great part about the that set was just the fact that, like, you could, I guess it came with the light up Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan. Oh my god, what is happening? Legosoldier 82 says, "Let's praise the prequels." You know what? You know what? You know what? I will humor you guys. How about this? Since Legosoldier 82 has made such a charitable donation, we'll make this the prequel praise stream. We will say nice things about the prequels. You know what I'll do? I'll go for a little bit, and then maybe I'll open up another like a hangout stream, and I'll bring people on, and we can all praise the prequels together. I think this will make up, because Matt's gonna have me and probably some other people on a stream probably next week or sometime, and we're all going to bash. We're not going to bash the prequels. We're going to debate the prequels. For me, that means bashing the prequels. But I don't know. Maybe as like a precursor, we'll we can praise the prequels today. Maybe that's what we'll do. I'll go for, how long is the stream going on? I'll go solo for, maybe I'll do 30 minutes solo. So once the stream hits 30 minutes, I will close it, and then I will bring up another stream literally immediately right after that. And then I will have people on and we can praise the prequels all together. So, yeah, but I think I missed some donations on my little thing there. Hold on, let me scroll back up. Let's see, who we got. All right, shout out to Tito Colop. He says, "How can I send an intro I make?" The easiest way to get it to me is to upload it as an unlisted YouTube video, and you can just send me the link, and then I can just download the video, and I'll put it in the next Your Questions Answered. But guys, can we get some respect in the chat for that most recent intro by Playmation? Like, I love that thing so much, guys. You have no idea. Also, I saw Matt mention something about the link in the chat. Honestly, so Matt, do I have to like do anything to set that up? Because I know it'll automatically place that there for you, but I have not actually like done anything in regards to that. Like, I don't think I have any of my like my PayPal information on there. So in the meantime, don't use that link until we figure out exactly what's going on. Every stream I take it off because I just like, I never do anything with it, but I probably ought to set it up if it needs to be set up. I just don't know. But geez, Legosoldier 82. Legosoldier 82 is going to have literally his own gang of people in the Boyo Lounge. That is insane. If you guys do want to send a donation, not via Super Chat, I'll just put my PayPal in the description real quick. So that is an option. You don't have to. It's up to you. Wait, hold on one second. At gmail.com. Alright, so I guess if you refresh, it should be in there. Alright, we got another donation. Hold on, my computer's going so slow right now. I'm trying to, here we go. Nightfolk911 says Jar Jar is better than Rose. Okay, this is going to be the prequel praise stream, but I don't know if we can say things like that. Did I miss one? I did. Oh, shout out to Tito Colop once more for the 99-cent donation. I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to keep up with it. Yeah, I don't think the stream works. So I put my PayPal in the description if you guys want to do it that way. But yeah, so I should probably actually start building. Shout out to Alex Carrera with the actual is that pounds? £2 donation? Is that correct? Is that what that is? Episode 9 has wrapped. Yes, so we got a really nice picture. I can show you guys that right now. How much money we gotta donate to pay our rent. I would not ask you guys to pay my rent. I would not object to it, but that is not the point. The donations are meant to fund the MOC, help me build more. Okay, those are euros, my bad. Okay. My mistake. I'm sorry. Please do not kill me. About to donate in shekels. No, you should donate in schmeckles, if you know what I mean. Hold on, let me pull up that picture I just found. I got a really nice picture. So, J.J. Abrams put this on his Twitter. Oh, hold on one sec. Donate to get Jay a haircut. How about nah? I like my hair very much. I'll donate in cho-changs. You know how much I love me some cho-chang. Alright, so JJ uploaded that picture of our 3 heroes from the new trilogy, and it brings warm feelings to my heart. It makes me very happy. We gotta donate in purple studs. Bro, if you donate in purple studs, that would make my life. For the haircut. Oh my god. Thank you. I didn't really get my hair retwisted. It's been a while. It's been a while. But yeah, guys, I just love that picture so much. Thank you so much, Tito. I'm glad you guys care enough about my appearance. Yo, Jay, where's this new section of VARDOS you're currently working on going to go? So here, I'm going to turn the camera real quick so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. So right here is what I'm working on. If you turn the camera, hold on, let me loosen that. If you turn the camera that way, you can see the Porg, and that's the like ATST and the door over there. So hopefully that can explain exactly what I'm working on. So yeah, this is gonna be a street that the AT-AT is gonna be walking on. Poe looks sick in his new outfit. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. By the way, don't bully me for using my whole name. That's fine. At one point, didn't YouTube like force people into doing that? You know, I almost did that. I remember at one point, I think YouTube was like, they like link it with your Google Plus and they'll use your full name. And I was like, do I want to do that? Do I want to just do it, like make things simple? And like to this day, I would not be Rich Boy J. I guess I could have changed it back eventually, but it just wouldn't have been the same. Forever Lego Studios says he finished the grates in the trench. Yeah, you did. I was looking at the pictures you uploaded earlier, and they actually look really nice. Make sure you guys go check out Forever Lego Studios' Hoth MOC. Every stream there has to be an obligatory promotion for Forever Lego Studios. So yeah, go check out his MOC, guys. If you want to see the AT-AT that's going to be in this MOC, go check out his videos because he already has one built and actually up. Alright, we got Screamin Seagull. He donated $7.20 in shekels, apparently. Thank you so much. And also shout out to TinyFIlmProductions for the $1 in pounds. Those are actual pounds, right? Custom Creation says, looking good so far, man. Thank you very much. I am not caught up on VARDOS. Go get caught up. And Creed asked earlier, yes, I am caught up on Resistance, so we can definitely talk some Resistance if you're down. I've been really liking Resistance recently. This most recent episode was actually quite good. Are you still sick? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm a lot better than I was. Like, I feel much better. I'm still just a little bit congested. Custom Creation says, I'm going to bump mine up to an even 20. All right, cool. Thank you so much. Would Rich Boy J branded shorts be called jorts? Yeah, absolutely. Or they'd be called Rich Boy Jorts. That's what they'd be called. Where are my plates? I guess I have to make more. Here we go. I'll be going so I can get 4 hours of 4 hours. 4 hours. Jeez. Well, good luck, man. Do I have Snapchat? I do not have a public Snapchat now. Air Jordans, Air Jalen's, Air Boyos. Can we talk about Resistance, please? Yes, I was honestly, after I finished watching it, I was like, I want to message Creed and talk about it, but I think it would have been really late your time, so I was just like, nah, I'll pass. But, oh, shout out to Tito Colop once more for the $1.99 donation. Jeez, I still can't believe Legosoldier. Oh my god, dude. You are a monster. In the words of Ray, you're a monster. You're a monster. But yeah, Resistance. So, I'll talk about one thing that kind of annoys me. The two, like, yeah, dude, Niku is great. The two kids who, like, fleed from their home planet, do you get the feeling that, like, they just look so out of place? Like, it looks like, every time I see them, it just looks like they were made with a completely different color palette than everything else. Like, the fact that they're just this, like, monochromatic brown and orange, I feel like just really makes them stick out. It just looks so unnatural to me. I don't know, does it bother you as much as it bothers me? I forget their names. Shout out to Nightfolk911. He says, I don't think there's much backstory for Rey, Poe, and Finn. I think both. I mean, Poe probably has the least amount of backstory development in the films, but I'd say Rey and Poe have just enough backstory. They have more backstory than most Star Wars protagonists we get. I mean, Anakin we meet when he was younger, but, like, Obi-Wan, no backstory. We only really know Luke's backstory because, well, I mean, that's kind of the point of the whole trilogy, so I'll give him that. I don't know. I think it's fine. I'd say Rey has just as much backstory as Luke, which is, I guess, the standard for, like, the penultimate Star Wars protagonist, so I'm down with that. Say loud my name, please. Alex Carrera. Is that good enough? Alright, take care, man. Go make that Hoth money. I still cannot wait to see your MOC at Brickworld, bro. I don't get how the Stormtrooper doesn't recognize them. Like, I'm sure everyone would have been briefed about these escaped kids who would blow their cover. Yeah, that's a good point, too. I'm guessing the color palette thing doesn't stick out to you as much as it sticks out to me. Jay, you cough like how Boss Nass spits. When does he spit? Traitor! That wasn't some random First Order Stormtrooper. That was FN2199. Alright? Show him some respect. Shout out to Tito Cola. Oh my god. He's speaking the gospel. He says Han shot first. Han shot only, as far as I'm concerned. Says, in Resistance, I'm not a big fan of the pirates. I honestly thought it was cool but dumb that they wore old Imperial armor and used an Imperial shuttle. I think it's kind of goofy how the pirates ship looks like an actual, like, pirate ship. I think that they could have been a little bit more subtle with that. I really like Resistance, just not the storylines built up in more episodes, not just 1 to 3 episode arcs. Yeah, I agree. DMK Mock says, meet up in Chicago. Jay, I'm in a lug that is going to Chicago, but I think me and one other member is going. Okay, cool. Are you guys collabing? Creed says, oh, the kids definitely stick out, which is saying something because of the different kind of aliens that live in the platform. Okay, yeah, I'm glad you agree with me. Jay, would you ever build a castle mock? I would build a Maz's castle mock. Nightfolk911 says, but by the second film, we know all sorts about Luke. Oh my god. But by the second film, we know... But by Rey's second film, we know she doesn't have parents. What? I mean, what more do we know about Luke in the second film that we don't know about Rey? I don't understand your argument. That poor janitor, though. Yes! Oh my god, they took his floor sweeper. It was so sad.
Let's be honest, Star Wars is entirely inaccurate with strategies and military tactics. There's many breaks in basic protocol of military bearing, which cause a slew of problems. Yeah. Star Wars will fall apart if you try to take it too seriously, to be quite honest. Shout out to Tito Call Up once more for the 99-cent donation. How much is the duel on Star Killer base set? I think it's a $20 set. What's the earliest MOC you can remember working on? Like even when I was a young boyo? Oh, Zandy says he made a $2 PayPal donation. Okay, shout out to that boy Zandy. I hope you actually sent it to the correct... Okay, yeah, I just got it. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Xander. Justice for baby chicken janitor. Aw. How much have you built? Like, since I started streaming or since the last time you've seen the MOC? So the last time you've seen it, I've actually got quite a bit done. Like, this entire platform was not here before. Or actually, maybe like less than half of it was here. But I've gotten quite a bit of it built up. I'm actually building these plates down here below the table. It's hard to see me. This couch sits so low, like it'd be kind of annoying for me to build like this, so I'm building down here. But you'll see me whenever I bring them back up and place them, if that helps. Yes, what's the earliest MOC I can remember building? Okay, when I was really young, my cousins and I would like always build like a small city. Like they would come over, we would just dump out all my parts onto the middle of the floor. We would just build a city. Like we would all build our house. We would all build our house and our car. And then I had one base plate. And I would always like basically like we would always have to decide what we were gonna use for the base plate because that was the one base plate I had. So we just had to be like, you know, what's going to be the purpose of the base plate this time when we played. So it would usually end up being something that we could all use, like a mall or something like that. I don't know. But we would try to just build a city every time we play with my stuff. So that's probably among the earliest of MOCs I can remember building. In regards to Star Wars stuff, I didn't really build a lot of MOCs with my Star Wars collection when I was really young. Like, I'd mostly just play with the sets I had. I would try to build stuff like, you know, like I remember I tried to build a Mustafar once. I found some pictures of one on Brick Shelf, and I was like, oh, I want to try that. But other than that, not really. And, hold on. What's TinyFilm says, I'm just wondering about my donation. My donation listening should be updated. Should be around $57.50. I have not updated the donations from the last stream we had, so that could be why you're seeing the incorrect number. But I always try to update it whenever I do like the update video. I guess I hadn't done it from this past week, but I will make sure I get that updated for you. My main problem with the sequels is how they treated Phasma. Completely wasted her by deleting the scene which Finn calls her out. I don't know, that Phasma and Finn encounter deleted scene was so wonky. It seemed very out of place in my opinion. I was kind of glad they took that out. Shout out to Chester Crab. Who is the X-type pilot ace who always gets shot out first? I don't understand. What do you mean? How are you going to get the MOC to conventions where it isn't modular? This MOC is not going to any conventions. This MOC is not gonna go nowhere. It's impossible. The entire thing is not modular, so there's just no way for me to transport it. MOC is going pretty well, Chester Crab. At least she would have been more important. I mean, she wasn't supposed to be that important. I think she was fine for what she did. It didn't really bother me. Appreciate that, TinyFIlmProductions. I'm repping my Vader's coming. Look busy. I wouldn't say she contributed nothing. She was just meant to be like Finn's superior, and I mean that's fine. She's really just a glorified officer, a glorified officer that also will sometimes go into combat. I don't know. I didn't really have high expectations for her to begin with. She was just kind of there to look cool. Which, I mean, no one complains about Boba Fett. I guess people do complain about Boba Fett. I don't know. It doesn't really bother me. Shout out to Jasper Knudsen. Says, for my boyo OP Pit, the Colossus janitor. Oh, man. Yo, this is going to be the OP Pit donation stream where we try to get that man a new floor sweeper. Did it annoy you when Snoke got killed? No, I loved it. That was executed so beautifully, I felt. Should I get Apocalypseburg or the Lego Movie 2 Brickheads? I feel like easily Apocalypseburg. Like, that's not even a hard decision to make. Character was over-marketed. If they kept her minimal, then it would have been fine. I mean, the marketing's never going to line up with, like, the importance of characters perfectly. Like, Porgs were marketed pretty heavily, but they didn't have a big role in the film. I don't know. I didn't really have a problem with Phasma's role. She just looked cool. I mean, initially she was supposed to be, she was just like a design for Kylo Ren that they didn't end up using. StormyBricks says, y'all complain about The Last Jedi when it was one of the recent Star Wars films that had you at the edge of your seat. That was the thing I loved about The Last Jedi. Watch The Last Jedi was like riding a roller coaster. Who would win, one menacing shiny gold boy or one chrome dome last? That's a good point. Dude, if we get a Pyre minifig, oh my god. Marfan says, thoughts on the Lego, the Toy Story sets. So from the pictures I've seen, they were all too blurry for me to really make out what the heck was going on with the sets. I don't know if more higher definition pics have been dropped. Do you think there will be a UCS Imperial Star Destroyer this year? Yes, I think so. Last Jedi was too humorous. I can slightly agree with that. Boba's main contribution to the plot of the original trilogy was stealing Han away. Phasma's main contribution was having the authority to shut down Starkiller Base's shield. That was pretty important. I would say her main kind of purpose in the film was really pushing Finn to defect. Because, I mean, obviously, like, if they were going to show this guy in the First Order, they're going to have to show, you know, his superior, you know, that happened to be her. So this dynamic is created. And then, you know, once he's sentenced to reconditioning, he's like, okay, I'm getting the heck out of here. Luke says, what's for dinner tonight, Dad? Anakin, Wookiee steak. Is it any good? It's a little chewy. Ha, 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 ha. Will you put your job at Lego in jeopardy by talking about rumored sets? No. No. I mean, rumors are just rumors. I can make up rumors right now. It's not. It doesn't necessarily mean anything. I would if I knew, like, if I knew information and I was telling it to you guys from my job, absolutely. But if it's stuff that's already online, no. Like, someone could put out a rumor and say, oh, there's going to be a $3,000 Death Star set that's coming out. And I could talk about it. That doesn't make it real, you know. J-Pods, I want J-Pods. If I released earpods, would you guys buy them? I would certainly hope so. Jar Jar is going to complete raise training. That would be the best way for Rey to go out. I agree with Sebastian. In terms of The Last Jedi, Hux probably took the most regression in terms of character development. I did love his dynamic with Kylo Ren, though. Bro, when are you putting out merch? Soon. I'm a very busy boy. I'm just trying to finish up this mock right now. Then we can worry about merch. We can worry about merch. Jay, you owe me a shout out if you're reading this in your mind. Okay, there you go. That was your shout out. Hux got destroyed in The Last Jedi. Although I will say one of my favorite scenes in all of Star Wars is when Kylo's laying there unconscious and Hux reaches in his pocket to blast his dome off, and then Kylo wakes up. That was great. Make a Supreme style hoodie that says Boyo. That would actually be kind of dope. What's up, Ian Bricks? Make merch for the raps. Rich boy gummy supplements. That's where it's at, guys. I'm really just doing this Lego YouTube thing on the side so I can pursue my true passion, which is Rich boy gummy supplements. Alright. Should the Knights of Ren have been there instead of the Praetorian Guards? I personally don't have a preference. I think it's fine the Praetorian Guards are there. The Knights of Ren are more like Kylo's guys. I think it's fine that Hux had his own people there. I think the Knights of Ren should definitely show up in the next film. I think if they just if in episode 9 they basically just explain, you know, during the time of episode 7 and 8, which are pretty close together, so it's not an unreasonable thing to think, but basically during that time period, like the Knights of Ren are out along with various detachments of the First Order, trying to get military control over various worlds. Like I think if they just say that, then that's fine. That kind of explains their absence from these first 2 films. What's the next MOC you're gonna build? I cannot say. That is a secret. For all of you who favor the Knights of Ren, the recent leaks for 9 will please you. That's getting too close to spoiler territory, Stormy. I'm gonna urge you to back away from that. What's up, Jay? What part of the MOC are you working on right now? I'm working on the street that the AT is going to be walking down. Rich boy boost. Nick, Nickelodeon. I'm doing good, Amar builds Lego. I really hope that they do not make a 4th Death Star / Starkiller base. That would be disappointing. I'm gonna guess that that's not gonna happen. I would bet money that that's not gonna happen. Enthred says you got the red towel on my boy Admiral Versio. No, not yet. I had to take him down while I was working over there because basically, like, I kept knocking him over, reaching for stuff. So I actually haven't even looked at him in a while. But I assure you, for the next update, that towel will be there. My guy. Are you going to do a custom gleb? Probably not. I'm probably not going to do a custom gleb. What do you think a modern age ARC fighter would look like? You mean an ARC 170? Is it prequel praising time? Could it be? Could it be prequel praising time? Yeah, I guess it is. Alright, so here's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to close the stream, but I want everyone to listen to me very quickly, because every time I say this, people will be like, oh, why did the stream go down? So listen very closely. I will close the stream for a maximum of 3 minutes so I can open up another stream via Google Hangouts where I can bring guests on. Alright? The stream is not over. This stream will just go down. So do not be afraid. It will come back and I will have guests on so we can talk about the prequels. I hope that was very clear. So just sit tight. People in the chat, please. If new people come in, let them know what's happening. The stream is not gone. I will just be back like in a jiff. All right. So just sit tight, guys. Legosoldier, don't. I mean, I know you're joking, but just don't say that because like there can be people who don't know. So okay, I'll see you guys very soon. Oh my gosh, guys, stop joking. There'll be people who don't get the joke. All right, I'll be back right in a jiff.